Hey guys, welcome to FPL Focus. I'm here, Livesey Lovesit. It's my first live stream. Anybody there? Let me know. Let me put up where's the chat thing gone? C5. Let's have the chat thing, shall we? Add source, YouTube with live chat viewer. There we go. Right, let's see if there's anybody out there. I'm going to have a look at my team in a minute. That'd be really nice. Come on, guys. If not, I'm just going to have a look at my team. And yeah, that's what we shall do. And I'll just look at it and I'll talk about it and maybe watch it in the video at a later stage. Right, let's get off that page there and go into my team. Let's have a look. I'll be able to see if anybody's watching. What tells me up there if I've got any viewers. Right. Let's change to this scene then. No, this one. Hey. Right, oh, this has changed because I've been on me. Oh, it's because I'm on that. That's why. There we go. Right, here's my team then for this week. I'm actually quite pleased because I've just been listening to some team news and it looks like James Rodriguez is winning the battle to fitness. So it looks like I've got him in my team for this week. I've got Mo Salah as my vice captain against City, but hey, can still deliver. I've got Bruno Fernandes in my team against Everton. If anyone's going to do anything against the Blue Boys, it's going to be him. And I'm captaining Son at this minute in time, unless somebody tells me otherwise. Let me put a little a chat thing up in the top corner so I can see if anybody leaves any messages. There it is. Let me put it above myself there. That's it. I can just move myself down to here. There we go. That's cool. Right, if there's anyone watching, leave us a message. I need some help with this. I've got me team here. I've got my subs. I've got Brewster on the bench. I've got Gordon, and I signed Gordon last week because I just thought with Rodriguez not playing that he might play, but he's obviously not going to play now. But I think, do you know what? For me, it's probably a good idea because he's going to be bench fodder, and it just stops me doing stupid things like putting 3 Everton players into my team. What do you think, guys? Anybody got any thoughts on that? Should I be looking to change him? And I've gone 4 at the back, and I usually play 3 at the back. That's my favourite sort of choice. But with Brewster up against Chelsea, I'm just not favouring it. I haven't done any transfers as yet. Let's go to the transfer side of things because we're here to do some tinkering and have a look and see what's going on. It says I've got 2 viewers. Who's watching? Anybody? Leave us a message in here in the comments. I'm gonna have a look at Danny Ings in a minute and see who's his best replacement. But first, a quick look at my team until people start leaving some messages. Chilwell, Robertson. Now there is a case. There is a case for leaving Robertson on the bench this week because, well, he is. I can't see City not scoring. But it might be a tight game. Could end up being a 0-0, in which case it's clean sheets. But he does have the potential for attacking returns. There is a case to play Brewster. Might get an attack, but Chelsea defence are playing well. So no, maybe not. Maybe not. But I've got Kilman in. I'm really happy with that. I've got Martinez, who's going to be in goal. But what I want to really look at tonight is I really want to look at what I'm going to be doing in for game week 10. And in game week 10, as you all know, is the fixture swing, where Manchester City's fixtures just, well, let's have a look. Manchester City's fixtures just turned to gold dust. Fixtures. I'll tell you what, big massive thanks to Will. Hope you're watching this at some point. And for allowing me to use your site on this on my videos. So fixtures, where are we? Ticket. Still new to this site, but do you know what, guys? I love it. I'll leave a link underneath for you to see, so you can go and have a chance. Me, hello, Evie. Nice to see you, mate. Got someone. Right, fixtures. Check this out, then, Evie. If you've not seen it, Fixture. This is the website I've subscribed to, and I'm looking at fixtures for attack. And if I just wanted to look at this week, looking at this week, and I can, if I click that, best chance this, we've got West Ham with a great chance. Although, I don't know what you think about West Ham, but Antonio may not be fit, and are West Ham the same attacking force? I don't doubt they can keep a clean sheet, and that's what they've been. They've been quite solid, haven't they? But I'm a bit concerned as to whether they can do the same attacking going forward, because I was going to recommend the likes of... My sound isn't censored. Oh, what does that mean, Paul? What do I need to do? I told you it was coming out the left-hand side. Tell me what to do. Does that make a difference? There isn't a thing called pan control. I looked. Oh dear. Oh well, my sound isn't centered, but still, my voice is still coming through, I take it. So I'll carry on. And if you can give me some advice in the comments there, Paul, or even just WhatsApp me, which you have already, I've just seen. Move it to the right, but yeah, there's nothing to move to the right. Everything. What, this? Is that... No, that for me makes it louder. Does that make it louder? Does that do anything? Great to have some feedback. Anyway, I'm looking at... hopefully the sound's okay now. Let me know if it's not. That's even more to the left. Do a clip. Oh dear, so maybe I'll go with that one. And that one. How's that, Paul? Do a clip. What do you mean, Evie? Do a clip of what? Louder. Right, I'm going to talk some football. And how's that now? That must be okay, surely. Let me put my headphones on. Let me see if I can just hear myself. Because I can hear myself, but it is coming mostly through one ear. I want to get this right, so apologies if you're just joining me for the first time, but I will be with you. And I'm quite loud there, I think, aren't I? That's loud enough. I can hear that, I think. Yes, I can hear that. Right, let me put some music on in the background, because I meant to do that as well. Give us a second, because... I just, yeah, that takes away the chill factor without my music, doesn't it? It's my backing track that I made myself, if there's anybody new along, on the old groove pad. If I can find it, always the way. Just in there. There we go. Oh no, I'm echoing now. Right, well if I'm echoing, that means I just need to turn off. No, it doesn't. Does that make a difference? No. Can't put the music on like that. That's not working. Right, anyway. So I've got Evie, got Paul. Anyone else is probably left by now. Oh, no, I've got 3 viewers. Who's the secret viewer? Who's the secret viewer? Well, anyway, West Ham have got good fixtures. Southampton have got good fixtures this week. Brighton have got good fixtures. But I'm looking ahead, and I'm looking from game week 10. Oh, you've got to change that one first. If I go up to sort of game week 18-19 from game week 10. You can see Man City are right up there with with the best fixtures of the lot. So I am looking to over these fixtures. I mean, oh gosh, look at that. Amazing fixtures. So I'm looking to bring Man City players in. It's as simple as that. And what I'm trying to do this season is, rather than be reactive, a little bit more proactive. See you soon, Paul. Thanks very much. Right. So let's have a look then and see what sort of things I can be doing. Because what I'm thinking is the other side of things is Spurs fixtures are not looking as good. Yeah, right down the bottom. This is in an attacking sense. Still right down. Look at Spurs, Chelsea, Arsenal, Palace can be tough. Liverpool, Leicester, Wolves. Not the easiest fixtures for Spurs. So believe it or not, I am actually thinking I am going to get rid of like the golden boys of the season so far. Actually, I think I might keep Son, but I think Harry Kane is going to be the one that goes. And I think let's have a look and see what I can do, because I am going to be bringing in, I think, Callum Wilson, and you'll see why when I look at the Dally-ings, like I was talking about before, replacements. Because if I bring Callum Wilson in here, and I've not really done anything more than this now, I just know I fancy like Kevin De Bruyne and Sterling, to be honest with you. I'm tempted to cash in on one of these two players. So let's have a look. But I think the next couple of weeks will sort of like help me decide that. Salah's a big shout, because when it comes to captaincy, the lot owned by a lot of people, so I'm not so sure about that. And his points are there. United, they're not doing it, but if you look at his history so far, big points. He's blanked on 3, scored attacking returns on 3, and 2 lots of double digits. And when United play, I fully expect United to be the one, him to be the one that's creating the chances. They've got West Brom, they've got Everton. We had our problems in the last game, so I'm not saying that we're going to be there or thereabouts. Or I don't know what's going to happen. We'll see, won't we? But West Brom, certainly, I want him in my team. Southampton, I want him in my team for that. I want him in my team for West Ham, albeit they've been playing well. And then we may possibly reevaluate. But it could be if they're not doing it by these 2 games, that's the player that makes way for me. Let's have a look then. So let's take out. I think it's going to be Salah. I think I've got too much money in him, and if I'm wanting to bring in big players across my team, then that's going to have to be the case, isn't it? So let's just go by. So I'm looking at Sterling. What does that leave me with? 5.1 million. Because I want a defender as well. Now I've got some good bargain. I can go here. Let's have a look. Yeah, I want to replace Mitchell, so this makes sense. Wrong button. Remove player. Add placement, and it's between. I'm going to be honest, and I'm going to be watching over the next couple of weeks. But it's between Cancelo, who is the one I want because he's a bit more, new player, a bit more exciting, and between and Walker at this moment in time. But Cancelo, I'm liking the look of getting some attacking returns. Let's have a look and see what they look like. 858. Lovely. Assist. 2 clean sheets, and I think there's going to be more clean sheets coming there as well. So he's a player I really want, but is he going to be a rotation risk? I don't know. If he is rotated in the next couple of games, game week 8 and 9, then I think it will be Walker that I bring in because he has that stability. But that's 2 City players. I've obviously got 3 transfers between now and then, so I wouldn't be able to bring in Cancelo now. So I don't know if it's worth bringing Sterling in against Liverpool, to be honest with you, or sticking with Salah. I don't know if that's like an option. I'm certainly not going to be taking Kane out yet, but that's sort of what I aim to be looking like by game week 10. And with De Bruyne as well. How much money have I got left? 3.8. Could well be Fernandes that makes way. Could well be Son, actually, with them tough fixtures. Because I think he will score. He'll get his points. Of course he will. They're playing well, and it does look like they're going to be challenging right up there. But the fixtures are tough, and can Man City players get more points during their easier run of fixtures than Spurs players? Actually, yes, I think they can. Oh, restore player. Ugh. I'll get better at this clicking online. Select replacement. And this is where I can bring in Kevin De Bruyne. Let's go. Search. Add player. 1.6 million in the bank remaining, and I'm happy with that. I've got some. I can then look to the following week, or maybe I'll do this. Oh no, I can't because I'll have to take a hit. I'm not taking any hits, by the way. I'm happy with my team for the next couple of weeks. But if Brewster doesn't start performing, then I can look to replace him, or if Calvert-Lewin dries up. With his fixtures, got these tough fixtures coming up, so it could well be Calvert-Lewin. In fact, it will be. It'll be Calvert-Lewin. I'll take out my team, and I'll be looking to bring in. I'll be keeping him on the bench because I've got 5 in midfield, 4 in midfield. Yeah, no, I'll be playing 4 at the back. To be honest with you, if that's my team, Brewster will be like first sub. Possibly one of my defenders because I'm really happy with that defence. Select replacements. Who can I go for? What have I got? How much money? What? Forward. Wrong button. 0.2. Ah, no, nuts. Funny that I have. Right, so let's have a look. Remove player again. Rodriguez. No, not Rodriguez. Son. Remove player. Mitchell. Remove player. So someone's just joined me. So this is basically, I'm looking at my game week 10 transfers. I've got 1 in this week, and obviously there'll be 2 in the next 2 weeks. And I'm looking at bringing Man City players in. So this will be what I'm looking to do, basically. Replace Mitchell with Cancelo, stroke Walker, depending on Cancelo's wrist, or Cancelo's rotation. Select replacement. Sterling, add player, and then this is going to be Wilson, because he's just, I'm really happy with him, the way he's going. Really disappointed I let him go at the beginning of the season, and then that'll leave me 0.9 in the bank with Fernandes. This will be taking a hit, won't it, for game week 10? Thinking about it. But that's fine. I don't mind taking 1 hit for a massive fixture swing. This is De Bruyne. Where's De Bruyne? Oh no. 0.1 short. Oh, that's because I said I'd look to replace Calvert-Lewin as well. Oh, it's like a wild card all of a sudden, this forward planning, isn't it? Oh, God, I ain't got a wild card. Oh, dear. Let's have a reset. Let's have a reset. Come on, you got any suggestions, anybody? Jota. To be fair, he is at 6.4 million, and I think the thing with Jota, let's have a reset. Let's have a reset. Where's the reset button? It's there on the bloody... Oh, language. I haven't done it for a... Let's have to do that button. Refresh. So who would you put Jota in for then, Paul? I mean, if he's... The thing with Jota is... He is playing well, but there is absolutely no way he plays every single game now for Liverpool. As little as Bobby Firmino is scoring, there will be games where his skill set is a far superior choice. This weekend, for example, I can't see him playing Jota against City. I think it'll be a tighter game, and I don't think the offensive side will be there. Of course, it'll be there, but I think that deeper lying striker will be more so. But no, he's definitely a shout because he's 6.4 million. So it's Son I'm going to be looking to replace in a few weeks' time. But it's City players I want to bring in. Would you take him out for Salah? Let's have a look. Jota. I'd play it. Because he is banging form, isn't he? What are Liverpool's fixtures like? Obviously got City, Leicester, Brighton, Wolves, Fulham. Definitely get something there. These are the teams he's likely to play against. To be fair, maybe not Leicester. Not the next two games. Game week 10 onwards, maybe. Tottenham, some of these games, and I do see him playing some more of the Champions League. Maybe once Champions League's over, Christmas, maybe he'll be better then. But no, he is tempting. He's a punt, and if it was Salah, wow, what does that give me? What can I do with that? What can I do with that? Because I don't like having... As much as Brewster is a great bargain, he's... Let's go and have a look on this, because I've not shown you much of this. I've just had a quick look at the fixture ticker. Again, Fantasy Football Hub. I'll leave a link underneath. Massive thanks. Let's have a look at some player comparison. All right, you're going to love this. Liverpool will beat City. I think Jota will start and all three will score. But by what score, Paul? Is it going to be? You think all three is going to score? So you think it's going to be 3-0? If that's the case, is Jota only going to get one goal return? Do you know what I mean? This is and you're taking out Salah. If Jota scores, Salah is likely to assist him. Or Mane scores, he's got a good chance of an assist, and there's likely to... I mean, he's winning penalties now, isn't he? Yeah? Let's have a look. No, it's not that one I want to look at. It's not the comparison tool. It's Optastats. Like I say, I'm new to this site myself. I'm learning. If you're watching this later on, come and join me come join in next time and help me out. So I want to look at some forwards. Jota's a midfielder. I want to look at some midfielders. No, I'm not. I'm looking to replace. If I have him in the front there, forwards. Let's have a look. Well, we do have my Danny Ings replacement stuff now, shall we? We don't want to see high minutes play. I'm going to look per 90 minutes because that'll take into account substitute appearances as well. and I want to look at some attacking. I want to look at goal threat. In fact, no, let's just look at the key stats first. No, let's go goal threat. This is what we want from our midfielders. No forwards, sorry. Right. So there we can see total shots, Harry Kane, Bamford, but for me it's about shots on target, Calvert-Lewin. Because if you're not getting them on target, you're not getting them in. Owning Mitrovic at the beginning of the season really was an eye-opener in terms of somebody who gets loads of shots away and doesn't score. And inside the box as well, another key target, another key thing to look at. So I'm looking for a replacement for Brewster, and I'm looking at Harry Kane, Bamford, Vardy. Look at Vardy for Leicester. Antonio, I'd like Antonio, but because some fixtures good coming up. Let's have more results. Let's have a look. There's 20 results for different things. Wilson, shots on target, inside the box. See, Mitrovic right up there, Bamford right up there. Big chances created. Vardy. Expected goals. Now, expected goals is one of those stats you either love it or you hate it, and I've grown an understanding for it because I've done a bit of research on it. And basically, if it's something a bit foreign to you, the simplest version of it I can give is that it's average. An average player's chance of scoring a goal from the chances that they get. So if the shot's from 30 yards, for example, an average player may score, and it takes other things into account, like how many people are in the way, etc., etc., and the angle it's being taken from, and it gives an overall chance that goal will go in. Basically, a percentage that goal will be scored, and then those percentages get added up for their expected goals in that game. Now, you tend to get some people who outperform their expected goals, and some people who don't reach it. But bear in mind, the stat itself is based on the average player. So somebody like Sergio Aguero would generally finish higher above his stats, his expected goals, because his finishing is better than, shall we say, Patrick Bamford, based on his last game. So that's expected goals. So Vardy's top of that, and we know he can finish it. So he's got great chance of goals. Who has got the most goals this season per 90 minutes? Vardy. He's been getting rested a bit. Calvert-Lewin, I've got him in my team as well. And Wilson is the other player I'm looking to bring in too. Bamford, I know he's reasonable, but I'm still, after watching him last week, I wonder if he's last season's Pookie, where he'll have good spells and then really bad spells. Bear in mind, he's been in the Premier League before. So I think that Vardy, Calvert-Lewin, Wilson, top strike force. That. Let's have a look. Let's go back. Let's go back. Let's go back. Let's put Vardy in. Have I got enough money? Ooh! I can do it. Okay, but I still want City players. Still want City players. Right. Right, guys. Well, there's a few options here, isn't there? You can see what I want. Let's have a look and pick my team for this week anyway. No, I am going to stick with. No, I can't. I can't take out. It's just too much of a risk. I can't be happy with him being benched because I know he's going to be benched at this moment in time. Let him win that place and nail it down. And yeah, I'm gonna, like I say, I'm going to be working towards those City players and taking out some of these players here. I'd like to keep Son, I think. Losing Harry Kane, and it might be these two that go in midfield because there's money, and that might go to Sterling and De Bruyne, and then bring Wilson up here, and then see if I can see what else I can do. Maybe bring Vardy in for Calvert-Lewin or something if when the fixtures swing in that direction. Guys, let's have a quick look at my team then. Final choice. Well, not final choice. I'll be doing my captain choice tomorrow, but I've got my captaincy on Son this week. I think it's 50-50 either way, these teams. And he looked hot out, didn't he? He looked like he was good. Looked like he was on form. What did he get? History. Oh, 2 points. No, he's due a haul. He's definitely due a haul. He got 11 points, 13, 18, 24. Wow, I wish I'd have kept him from the I had him in the first game, and I so should have kept him. I will not be wildcarding week 1 next year unless it's blank game week again. FPL Penguin, nice team. I think Bruno could score this weekend. Nice one, Penguin. Cheers, mate. Thanks for joining. Captain Son, same. Nearly at 60% ownership too. Brilliant, mate. Let's have a look. I've got a transfer, Penguin. And I'm just thinking about what I could possibly... I'm thinking to roll it over for game week 10, mate. Like basically looking at getting City players in. What are your thoughts on that? I don't like having Brewster in my team. Kane will be the one I'll lose game week 10 for definite. I think I still want to hold on to Son because I think his value is good and he's still going to be getting goals. It's not that Spurs won't be scoring. Yeah. Oh, why is everything turning around there? I haven't lost my internet connection, have I? Bit rate. No, still there. 35 minutes in. Kilman, Lamptey, Robson. I'm happy for this week. There's nothing to change this week, I don't think. Chilwell can obviously get a great return this week. Martinez is I do need to get a second keeper, but I've got what? 0.2 in the bank. I'm not wasting that until I need to. Martinez can still pull off saves this week if Arsenal do really well, can't he? So right, guys, I'm done. It's 35 minutes. If you've joined me on this, I thank you very much. John, actually, you asked me about whether you should swap Salah for Mane based on like trying to do something different to your team. I would just say, John, no, stick with the one you've got. You'll find you'll end up chasing your tail one week and then the other. I've done it myself. Stick with the one you've got, unless you want them to go out and you're going to go. You've got Jota in your team already. Don't do that, John. No, there's no need. That's a wasted transfer. I think you're just swapping one for the other. Unless you really need to like that extra sort of 500,000 or whatever it is now that you can possibly get with that. But yeah, John, I'll not just John, lovers of FPL who might have joined this. If you're watching this on video, if there's anything that I've said that you disagree with, tell me why in the comments below, please. Please subscribe to my channel and come and join me on my next live stream. Hope to do them on a Friday night in future. Maybe we'll have a beer. Maybe I'll make them adult only. We'll have a beer or two at the same time, maybe. Guys, thanks for joining me. Speak to you later.